Hello and good day to everyone. This is another segment of the Time Out with WomenOpreneurs, where we get the women in the business world to spill that secret of who they are and what has got them to thrive in what they are doing today in their life. Thank you very much. We have together with us Madam Shivani Malhotra to join us today. Welcome, Madam Shivani.
Thank you, Dr. Azeeza, and hi everyone, whoever is watching our audience here. Very good
That's
evening to everyone.
Yes. Thank you so much. This is a project of Go Global Business School, and we are constantly on a weekly basis for months been communicating with women across the world, sharing their inspiration and their life in terms of the way that they have grown their business and come to where they are right now, inspiring other women to take actions in different parts of their life. Madam Shivani is actually the co-founder and CEO of the Positive Vibes Consulting, and she's an award-winning, seasoned HR and learning specialist with more than 17 years experience in various senior HR positions at reputed Indian multinational companies in India and abroad. And so she has also, I have to tell you, the prestigious award she has won quite a handful. Business World Education 40 Under 40 Award. She's a young and vibrant lady, as you can see, and she's part of the elite club of the top 40 education training leaders of the BW Club, and also HR Excellence Award winner, 2020 award winner. And the accolade goes on, and we want to hear her speak. And thank you so much. And I know that she has got very specialized expertise in various areas that's much needed for women empowerment and other areas in this time of world. So we're so excited to hear you, Madam Shivani.
Thank you, Dr. Azeeza. It's a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. And I must compliment you that this is a great initiative that Go Global Business School is running because there is so much to learn from women who have who have run their businesses, who are running their businesses and seeing success in it. And I personally love this segment of yours. I've seen a couple of them in the past, and there is just so much to learn. So I'm absolutely honored and delighted to be here today, to be invited here today, and I'm looking forward to a fun-filled conversation with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the most fun thing that we always start off is, what do you like about where you are right now?
Awesome. That's a good way to start. Actually, that's a good way to start this talk with us. This is a dialogue. This is a talk with
Yes,
us
yes.
between both of us, right? So currently, I'm in the entrepreneur space, and what I love about it is the impact I'm able to make and touch the lives of so many people through my courses, through my training programs, through the mentoring sessions that I take, for helping people who are looking to find their feet in the corporate world and trying to carve a niche for themselves.
Okay.
So the courses that we run and the one-on-one mentoring sessions that I take have actually helped individuals in finding jobs, even in this pandemic. And that is what is extremely gratifying to me as a trainer, as a mentor, and as an entrepreneur. And what I also like about entrepreneurship is that it is an exciting roller coaster ride actually. So you go up, a lot of action, then there's a little plateau, and then again you do something to go up. So in
Yes.
short, a lot of action. I'm sure you would, being an entrepreneur yourself, you would know that being an entrepreneur means 24/7 action. And as a person, I don't like monotony. So it's an inherent need to have a lot of action in life. I'm what I do. And running your own venture also, I feel, gives you an opportunity to be creative,
That's
to
right.
try out new things, and constantly keep thinking and ideating on what next. So all in all, it's an exhilarating journey, and that's what I love about being an entrepreneur and doing what I'm doing.
Fantastic. And you know something? It's Also about where you are right now as a country, as a place. We love to know about it. Where are you at right now?
Yes, so I'm based out of Gurgaon, which is in India,
That's
and
right.
uh, and it's freezing right now. It's January, and we are sitting in the middle of a peak winter.
Right.
But amazing times to be in this country. A lot of efforts are being done in terms of skilling people, and yes, the pandemic has been unfortunate on the economy, but definitely things are opening up now, and I'm quite optimistic that things are going to get better very soon. So fingers crossed.
Definitely. And I want to ask you, you said something that there's something you don't like right now about where you are.
Yes, the only thing that I don't like right now is that I'm not able to travel. I'm missing sitting in an airplane, and I never imagined that I would ever in my life miss sitting in an airplane because I've had an overdose of that. But from the last 1 year, I am actually missing airports. I'm missing the coffee at the airports, and I'm missing sitting on the window seat because I always take a window seat and looking out of the window. So I really wish everything comes back to normal and the travel starts, and we are back, to the
Yeah.
airport.
Yes, and missing being next to the clouds, feeling like you're on cloud nine, and
Yes,
also for me,
absolutely.
I just want to have this conversation dragged another a few seconds more, and I miss the rava upma, the
Oh,
upma on Indigo flight because that's the only thing I eat. So that's
yes.
a head up for that one. Yeah, so fantastic. Really, when you are taking on entrepreneurship journey, you said it so beautifully. The need to be very clear, to be excited about where we are right now. As much as we say spilling that secret, what were the challenges that you faced when you are going on this journey, and how did you overcome it?
Sure. So before I go on to the challenges, let me tell you a bit about the company that I run.
Sure.
So we started off, it's called Positive Vibes Consulting. And let me share with you why I named it Positive Vibes also.
Yes.
So I actually, the word positive vibes, it actually means creating, sorry, the word positive vibes actually, means creating positive emotions through the vibrations that we emanate. So when you vibe well with someone, it means that you both are creating similar emotions and thoughts through the vibrations that you exchange. So through my venture, Positive Vibes, I want to pass on positive thoughts, emotions, and experiences to brighten up the lives of people who are associated with us. And especially in the corporate world where there's cutthroat competition, there are long working hours, a lot of struggle. I know it because I've been through it. Spreading positive vibes would surely help in making the work environment happier and healthier. So,
That's
and
right.
also not only that, by passing on positive vibes or good vibes to others, I also get internal happiness and positivity in my own life. So that's why I named it Positive Vibes. So coming back to Positive Vibes, we started off in 2016 primarily as a corporate training and HR consulting firm, catering to many Indian and multinational companies across the country.
Sure.
And over the last 4 years, we've been able to onboard many prestigious corporate houses of India. In addition to leadership and other soft skills trainings, we've done extensive work around women empowerment, wherein we've done programs around women's physical and mental well-being, as well as their safety and security. And
Right.
recently, we also introduced a women's leadership program called Breaking the Glass Ceiling for encouraging and motivating women employees to grow into senior leadership roles.
Wow.
And so this was what we started off with. And honestly, if I was to tell you my challenge 4 years back, um, it's a very, very interesting question that you asked me because no entrepreneurial journey is without challenges. In fact, one is able to taste success only after failing multiple times and learning from mistakes. This is what I have personally experienced. So for us also, there were challenges and obstacles that we faced. 4 years back, I gave up a very lucrative corporate career, a very
Right.
senior position in a large company, and a very fat package as well. And when I started Positive Vibes as a trainer, venturing primarily into People did not know me. It was difficult to get work. People used to cut my calls, avoid my messages, not respond. And I was honestly not used to all this because, like I said, I had a certain corporate stature. But what helped me in this time was my resilience, my ability to bounce back and not dwell on the past. As a person, I don't believe in living in the past. So I started, and another thing that worked for me, is that I believe in investing in relationships with the people that I work with. So even if I work for a short period of time in an organization, I make it a point to continue my relationships with people. I really value my relationships with the people that I have worked with. So I started reaching out to people with whom I had worked in the past, and in people who knew my competence, my ability, and the worth of my work. And that's how we started. And that's a struggle. But yes, we today here we are. We've onboarded almost 30 big brands of corporate houses, both Indian and multinational. So very thankful for that. So it was all going fine, but again, a major challenge hit us when COVID came, into the world. So what happened when COVID came was there was a complete halt on all the corporate trainings that we were doing, and all the consulting assignments were paused because obviously it's a tough time. Companies are also facing financial crunches, and when you're facing a financial crunch, the first thing that you stop is consultants and trainers.
That's
So,
right.
so suddenly we were out of work in March 2020 when there was a lockdown that was announced here. So it actually got us thinking, shall we consider this as a part of our fate and we accept the calamity that has hit the world and our this as well, and wait for things to get back to normal? Shall we wait for our existing clients to open their doors for us? And honestly, Dr. Aziza, there was a point in time when we actually thought that this is probably the end of an amazing 4-year journey for Positive Vibes because we were
Wow.
completely out of
Okay.
luck. So that was one way of thinking. That was a very low, period that we were going through. But then we thought that is it so bad, or is it actually a huge opportunity in the waiting? So what we did, we realized that the current pandemic has hit the economy very badly. Unfortunately, numerous people, young and bright people, have lost their jobs, or they are struggling to retain their jobs. So, Team Positive Vibes, with an endeavor to help such professionals and mentor them, with our experience of the corporate world, we started offering specialized skill-based certification courses at very, very reasonable costs so that it was affordable to people in the lockdown.
Yeah, that
And the
became a big thing about being affordable. That was the conversation that people were having. And also, it boiled back to the kind of environment you were serving as well. Because, you had to adapt to their situations. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Expecting people to pay huge amounts of money and that too at one go is not right. It's not realistic. Everybody
Hmm.
is facing the financial crunch at this point in time. The economy is so tough right now. So we offered these very affordable courses, and even in the money that we were charging, we offered people flexi payments, that it's okay if you can't pay now, you pay us in installments. So I think
Nice.
that is what people really found helpful, because our intent was not honestly to make money, but our intent was to uh, genuinely help people, with their struggles. And of course, that worked very well for us as a business as well, because we got numbers. And there were people who wanted to do our courses because they saw value in these courses, because the courses are extremely practical, no theory, and because they are curated, using my own experience and the experience of my co-founder, Devam. Both of us have combined 30 years of experience in the corporate world. So we put that, heart and soul into our courses, and we
Nice.
launched these courses. And not only, we did these courses, we also helped people in finding jobs. So we
Mm.
circulated, we revamped their CVs, we did mock interviews with them, we provided them placement assistance as well. And today I'm very happy to share that many of our mentees have been able to find jobs even in this tough economic environment. So that's
Fantastic.
been a very very gratifying feeling for us at Positive Vibes. So that
Fantastic.
was one, that is how we kept the business going. But Not only that, what we also did was we revamped our corporate offerings. We revamped all the programs that we were running in corporate, and we made it into, shorter virtual training capsules.
Mm.
And as a result of this, we got some of the business back, and we actually acquired 3 new corporate clients in this pandemic while restarting our association with the old ones.
Very,
So that
very
has been
nice.
journey, and it's been a tough one, but thankfully, by the grace of God and the blessings of our elders, it's now doing well.
Fantastic. Lovely to hear that. And it's always inspiring to hear more, such upcoming, like, you're coming out of something that you thought was the end, and then you come out of it. So I think you might have answered this, but what was your top most breakthrough that you had in your business?
Sure. So, our biggest learning was that what is imperative in a business is that you have to change and you have to adapt yourself to the changing situation.
That's right.
If you continue to run your business in the same way, irrespective of the changes in the environment and the situation, the
Mhm.
business will ultimately crumble. There's no way
Yeah.
it's going to survive. So innovation is the key to grow any business and be ahead of competition, and that's what we did at Positive Vibes. So like I said, we revamped our corporate offerings, we launched professional
Mhm.
courses which fulfilled actually the upskilling need of the hour of the present time. So my mantra is that if there is a situation that throws sour lemons at you, in
Mm.
Hindi we call it khatte nimbu. Okay.
Okay.
If a situation throws sour lemons at you, so instead of accepting and cribbing about the sour lemons, that the lemons are sour, you squeeze those lemons and add a bit of your sugar, which is your own hard work, into it, and make it into a tasty lemonade and drink it.
That's right. Awesome, awesome. That is always the spirit of an entrepreneur, to see how you can revive, or rather reignite that fire in you. And once we cross that, it is like the next level, the next level, the next level. And it's a journey of growing. And to really talk about it, growth is never like that all the way. That's going to be, that's the graph
Roller
anyway.
coaster.
So
Roller coaster.
that's right. But it keeps going up, right?
Yes.
So that's business. If it's not going up, then we will not even be doing it as a business, for that matter. So
Absolutely.
that's where the clarity is that we set in. Thank you so much. And I want to conclude the session. Before we do that, tell us, what is your advice for women today, doing business and getting out there to create a change in the world?
Wow, that's a pretty interesting one. Uh, my advice to the women who are trying to create their businesses and wanting to sustain them and be successful is that first of all, don't underestimate yourself. Okay, you are no less than anyone. In Hindi, we say "Hum kisi se kam nahi." I am no
Yes,
less than
it's
anyone.
lesser than anyone.
And it's very interesting, Dr. Azeeza, the way we women have been wired by the Almighty. It's absolutely amazing. You know why? Because we can easily juggle our priorities in life and do so well in each of them, whether it is running our house, whether it is bringing up our children, whether it is taking care of our parents, whether it is doing religious duties of the family, or whether it is maintaining social ties with relatives. We do it so beautifully. That's a lot. So if we can do so much, then creating a business like a baby and nurturing it and watching it grow should not be difficult. So my advice to women entrepreneurs is to first love yourselves for what you are. Have tremendous confidence in your own ability, and do not let people around you or the society pull you down. That's been my mantra. Do what you want to do, listen to what you want to listen, and don't listen to what you what you don't want to listen. And secondly, don't get bogged down by failures. It's okay to fail. It's
That's
okay
right.
to fall down. But what's important is to have the ability to get up again and again and again till you succeed.
Very nice.
If we unleash our complete potential, no one, absolutely no one can stop us from being successful. So if Wonder Women, like in India, there are very famous women, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, Indirani, Kiran Bedi. If they can be known as Wonder Women to the world, so can each one of us. It's about believing in your own ability and staying focused on your business. So love what you do. My advice is love what you do and do it with a lot of passion. You will see that success will follow you wherever you go. So
Absolutely.
that's my little longer advice to the to
Fantastic. You know something, and I have to also say that you have already given also another very subtle advice, but it's glaring into the screen, that to have positive vibes, surround yourself with positive people, and keep listening to positivity in the world where it's, negativity is always trying to drown us to what's not possible and everything. So you have a very, very powerful message for everyone just by showing up into the screen with your name, Positive Vibes. It's all about positive vibes and to stay connected.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely been an honor being here, and I've really enjoyed our conversation today. I hope it was useful. I hope there
Definitely.
were some lessons that I could share from my own life. Actually, I've shared all the experiences of being an entrepreneur myself, my journey, my challenges, uh, and how I've made the lemonade.
That's right. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Madam Shivani. It's really an honor for us to have you with us and a joy for having this positivity spread to more ladies with your presence with us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And if you're watching live or recorded, it's about liking it and sharing it so that more women can be inspired and more business people can be inspired with the sharings that we have. Have a blessed week and see you next week.